अस्सलाम वालेकुम। वेलकम टू माय चैनल डिस्पैचिंग टाइसोन। इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें ताकि आने वाली वीडियोस आप तक पहुंचती रहें।
Assalamualaikum, Mahmoud Noor साहब क्या हाल है आपका?
Everyone, yeah, I'm here.
How are you? We were waiting for you.
I'm
Sorry,
doing good.
we got some interruption in the last session, and now we are going to start. And we really want to ask some question. We have already prepared for you.
Sure, I'm open for anything to discuss right now.
Now we start our session. Number one question is why brokers hesitate to work with the new MC?
Work in Essence Brokerage.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, we have a carrier relation team in our system.
Mm-hmm.
So in our company, if any brokers, we have to check. If we check the MC,
Mm-hmm.
first thing, 6 months is a minimum. We need a MC to be active in the system. In
So
FMCA.
this is the basic question, like why you need the 6 month. For example, one person who is entering in the into the trucking industry is buying the truck, so he has spent a lot of money. So what he'll do for the first 3 months or first 6 months, he has to start from somewhere.
Yeah, well, see, I faced this issue a lot. I told my team also.
Mm-hmm.
Like, see, I got a carrier. He's a very good carrier. Like many
Mm-hmm.
issues I've been upon them. They said, like, but what they're saying, like, in 6 months, we know the track of the carriers, how he's doing his business, how
Mm-hmm.
he's doing, performing well. He
Mm-hmm.
has any FG report, safeguard reports, anything.
Mm-hmm.
So just to analyze the carriers, that way of how he's doing business. So in 6 months, we can get a catch of it.
So actually, I want to know the reason. What's the reason? Like you need 6 months of authority, you need the 3 month of authority. What's the basic of that?
The basic is just simple. We need to know how the carrier is doing business, because when as a broker, when
Hmm.
we give a load to a carrier,
Hmm.
we're giving a load of that much value to him.
Hmm. Yeah.
And any brokers, and we have, even though we have insurance, but we won't like try to work on the insurance a lot, because we try to avoid the insurance claim every time.
Hmm.
So just to keep our customers happy,
Hmm.
so we should make sure that every load we give to our carriers, it should be done in good faith. We don't require any hassle, any issues happen, just to get a track of the carrier's history. That's why
Hmm.
6 months is required to work in our company.
But no,
And
the question remains the same. Like, if, for example, if you are buying the truck and you're getting into the business, if no one is giving you the load for the first 3 months, and you are like you're just passing the first 3 months or 6 months, whatever is the requirement. So you are just passing the time. You're not actually into the business. Like I know the 3 months, 6 months are required so that he should be professional enough to handle your order pre, but like if he's just passing the time and he's he's starting new for you even after the 3 month, so that doesn't make a sense. Are you agree with that?
see, I'm agreeing with that. But see, for me, even though I raised this issue with my team, like, hey team, I have this carrier. He's very good, just 3 months old, but he can cover every load. But I have a carrier relation team. We have very high hierarchy in that.
Mm-hmm. No,
If I get an
definitely.
MC,
It's not on your end. Definitely, we are not saying to you, but because you are a representative of broker, so that's why this is the query in our mind. So we are just clearing in that perspective. We are not saying to you directly. I know you might be, you are working. It's not you own that company. You are working in that company, and nothing is in your hand. So just clearing the logic behind the not working with the new MC. But I got your answer, and this is the reason. We know already that the brokers want to make sure, like they got a carrier who is very much like fluent with the roads and everything, road safeties. He should do all the pre-requirements of the trucking industry, and then he should be into the business.
So that's the
So
only the thing is, like, and we don't have go any of our freight of our customers freight into insurance claims, because if it goes, then we have a bad rapport with the customer.
yeah.
That's the only thing. Our carrier team is very strong in that situation.
Yeah. So the question number 2, on what grounds broker can give free guard to a carrier?
See, we check every carriers when we get the MC. We check then in carrier 411.
Hmm.
In
No,
that
no.
we see reports.
If you give the free guard to a carrier, what are the grounds that you give the free guard? Like there are many like misconception, I can say, like if some carrier getting the tire puncture and not getting the delivery on time, which is like a call of nature, you cannot do anything, or no one can do anything, or he's
Uh,
stuck in the snow and he's feared of getting the free guard. So I'm saying in that sense, like what grounds you're
Mhm.
looking for before putting some carrier on the free guard?
Everything is on documented works on documentations.
Hmm.
If the carrier is updating me on the spot of any update of the load, like see, we are also understanding, like if he's like my truck got had breakdown, anything, like if even if he updated me on the spot,
Hmm.
if he misses that, like he has not updated me, his truck got breakdown, but still we are hoping in the faith that my carrier will be reaching to my customer's warehouse on this time.
Hmm.
Even if he has updated me, for
Hmm.
sure we won't be raising any FG issue on the carriers because everything is documented.
Yeah.
So say,
What are the scenarios where you put the carrier on the free guard? Like just for for example, you can give some example like these are the situation where we need to put the carrier on the free guard. Like just 2-3 examples for the sake of audience.
uh, just for example, see, if I book a load with a carrier,
Mm-hmm.
yesterday I faced a situation where my warehouse opens till 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So I booked the load with a carrier,
Mm-hmm.
but I booked the load 3 hours. Like if it's in California time, it was like 11 a.m. I booked the load in California time with the carrier. But after that, 1 hour after that, carrier told me, "Can you please check with your warehouse?
Mm-hmm.
Can they extend their 4 p.m. receiving
Mm-hmm.
hours?" He has updated me on the spot,
Mm-hmm.
and he told me actually the thing is I am going to my warehouse, but they are taking some time to unload me. Like in his he was covering some previous load.
All
So in
right.
the previous load, he told I won't be able to reach your warehouse at 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
If they can extend that 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. receiving hours, I can reach there.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, like the carrier, he wasn't able to do a load because it was a 4 p.m. strict time.
All right.
But as the carrier has updated me over the email every single moment,
Mm-hmm. So
we did
he
not
could
go
be
with the
over.
FG
Yes,
trade
he
guard.
could.
No. We haven't gone with any freight guard with the carrier because he updated me everything. Like he won't be the same thing we told the customer. So when he updated me, the same thing I can update my customer.
Like you are saying, if he's timely updating you, so there is no issue. Whatever problem
No
he's
issue because
facing.
everything stays documented.
Yeah. Yeah. All
So
right.
if a broker like raises issue with the carrier, like he booked the load with us, but he hasn't covered the load.
Mm-hmm.
But if they can show that documentation to that FMCA anything, I think the
Mm-hmm.
freight guard can be removed because it all comes appealing. Not only one side, that team will listen. They'll listen to both sides.
Yeah. So will you repeat this process again? How carrier can remove the free guard if he think like he's on the right of way?
If he is in the right of way, the only best solution for us is like update the broker.
Hmm. No,
Spot, like
you're
if
talking
something has
something
happened,
about
if
something you're talking about the appealing on FMCSA. What's that procedure?
appealing on the FMC, if a broker has appealed your MC on the FMCA, like this carrier has missed the load hostage, anything.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have proper documentation with the broker, if you're
Mm-hmm.
updating him over the emails, everything works on documentations.
Yeah.
Then you are on the safer side. But if you aren't updating the broker, then you are
so it
stuck
means whenever the situation comes, we should do the email, not on the call, because call don't have a proof like documentation proof. So emails are also considered as a documentation proof.
Yes, emails are the best thing to work on for appealings.
Yeah.
Then call, because you can get the call recordings, but not as fluent in them, because in call they'll be having a racing of tone, they'll be angry. Though it doesn't, people don't judge on calls.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
over the
you're right.
emails, everything stays professional.
Yeah, yeah. That's the good answer. I was I know this procedure, but our audience is mostly new, so that's why I was repeating the process, like so that those who have joined new to our group, they should know the process.